Hey, what's up everyone? Hurst Quayzar here, and we are back in Quayzar's Customs doing some movie cars, and this was a request from Crazy M to do the Holden Tirana for the Peter Brock miniseries called basically Brock. So I don't really know much about the series. I have been, I did Google a little bit to see that he was an Australian race car driver, you know. He died in 2008 racing, so he died doing what he loved, I guess. Which is cool. I mean, so that's about all I know about the series. I'm sorry. It was a mini series. I think it was back in 2016. I think 2016, 2017. I think I read somewhere. So yeah. So I'm not. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I have no idea because I live in the United States. I have no idea about Australian. Oh, that did not make it, did it? I don't know much about Australian. It was just this. Oh, I could use the hood. I don't know much about Australian TV series, right? I have no idea. So, but I do know a cool looking car when I see one. So this is what we are going to do. We are going to build this bad boy for Crazy M because he had requested it some time ago. So I'm hoping he's still around in my YouTube channel to see this come to life. I hope he's around. On the good news front, I have reached 1,000 subscribers. Isn't that awesome? That is actually really cool. I have to thank all of you for getting me to that, to give me to that level, because I could not have done it without you. And I really appreciate and love each and every subscriber that comes through there and make a comment. I try to hit all the comments as much as I can, and love you guys. Thank you very much. So we'll see where we go from here. Next stop is maybe 1250. I think this is going to be the next goal, maybe, or 15. Maybe we'll do 15. Yeah, we'll do it in 25. We'll do it in 250 increments. So the next goal will be 1250. How's that? That sounds like a good one, right? Yeah, it sounds like it could be my next goal. All right, so we're going to do up this Holden from Crazy M. So hopefully. He is, like I said, hopefully he's still around. I hope I didn't lose too many subscribers. I have lost a few over the past couple of months just because, well, geez, I've been busy. I don't really post as often as I'd like to. And believe it or not, it does take a little bit of time to record and edit and do all this craziness. And sometimes life is there and you can't, get everything done you want to with YouTube and gaming and all that, and everybody gets that. But I try to do my best, and guys, I am so glad you are still here. Thank you. Alright, so we're going to mix things up here a little bit. We are, as you can tell, we are actually going to build the engine first for this thing. I don't know why. I thought, hey, why not, right? So, how's everyone doing? I am doing well. Yes, thanks for everyone. My knee's doing well. My knee is doing better than I was expecting anyway. So, happy about that. Yes, sir. So, let's see. I need overhead valve, serpentine valve. Where am I at? There we go. And B1 is right there. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so everything is going great. Thank you very much. And man, I never thought I would ever get to 1,000 subscribers. And actually, it's kind of amazing because I really don't. I don't see myself as one of those YouTubers that would make it this far. So thank you very much. And my son's always, I guess he loves the idea that I have a YouTube channel. I think some kids would think that their dads having a YouTube channel would be very geeky. So um, he's probably my biggest fan, so love him too. Alright, we got most of these parts, I believe. We'll jump over to the speed shop and pick up the rest of these bad boys. Yeah, and I sit here talking and I totally missed getting this piece over there, so I'm gonna have to go back and pick that up. Camshaft overhead valve. I need twin carburetors, thank you. So how is everyone doing? I know I have probably said it a couple times. I hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are happy and healthy, and only the best going out for you. Yes, we have. I'm gonna get that fuel pump while I'm here. Might as well, right? Yeah. So this car in particular, I don't know much about it, honestly, and like I said, I'm not an Australian TV series guru, so I really don't know. So you guys can fill me in down below in the comments section. Feel free, hit me up down there. Let me know if this was a good mini series. I did see it. Like I said, I did Google it. I did see that it was a mini series just called Barack. So this is in honor of Mr. Barack himself. Let's see, gearbox. I'm going to need that. We're also going to need drive shaft. Might as well grab that while I'm in here. And a transmission. There we go. Alright. I think I've got most of the parts I need. So yeah, already halfway through the summer. Holy cow, where did this year fly off to? I guess, going through 2020, you had the whole pandemic, and you just can't, I'll tell you what, you just can't, there has to be something with the whole getting older and how time flies. The whole time continuum thing that Marty McFly and Doc always talk about, geez, I mean, it feels like it's just everything is going so fast. It's just absolutely crazy. I think I'm finally into the home stretch of everything done with my new home. My God, I don't know about you guys, but if you ever build a house, prepare for some frustration. I think it probably would have been easier just to buy a house and do a few renovations to it than to build a new one. So I don't have that. I do not have that piece right there. Seriously, I'm not trying to sway you in any way, shape, or form, but wow, it has been quite crazy. So yeah, but I think we're on the home stretch now, which is pretty good. I'm kind of happy about it. Let's see. Let's go ahead and dump these pistons and everything in. Did I get? Yeah, I did get rocker arms. There we go. We're just going to go ahead and do this a little differently than I have in the past. I mean, come on. I mean, I'm always doing the rear suspension, engine, or rear suspension, front suspension, and then the engine. Let's mix it up today. So this Holden car looks pretty cool. It almost looks like a Nova, like an American Nova. That's what it reminds me of. Especially the hatchbacks. And I come very close to picking up a Chevy Nova hatchback. Oh man, and this is years ago. I just like the whole hatchback thought, right? But I didn't. I don't remember why I didn't do it. I think it was because one of the main reasons was the hatchback itself was pretty rusted out, and it leaked real bad. So no, not for me. I wasn't doing it, so I didn't pick it up. But yeah, that's what this Holden reminds me of. It's an old Chevy Nova. So you guys in Australia can let me know if this. I mean, Holden is a GM vehicle, so maybe it was maybe it was. You Aussie guys are going to have to let me know if I'm on point or not with the whole Nova aspect of it. All right, let's get over here. Now you noticed how I put the clips in the distributor before I put the intake manifold on, because when you get to the point where you get to put the intake manifold on, you tend to forget about those clips. So it's really nice to go ahead and do those clips while you're doing that. That way you don't forget them. There we go. So this engine is like pretty easy to build considering all these small pieces. But this is, I mean, as authentic as one would be, I guess. I guess that's good. I guess this is probably like a, I think Peter Brock did like a 1976 Holden, I think I read. He spent most of his racing career racing Holden, so I guess he was the face of Holden for a while. Much like Dale Earnhardt was probably the face of GM for a long time for Chevrolet. He raced with Richard Childress Racing, so I would imagine that's the same correlation. I could be wrong. I mean, I could be wrong, but I mean, if you get one guy that's raced a certain brand for so many years, he probably likes the brand and probably endorses the brand. So, you know. Yeah, I was reading online that you know, the last words from Peter Brock was something about, let's just get this day over with, before he crashed his car. That's pretty nightmarish, huh? Let's just get this day over with. Oh yeah, you've got a tree over here. Let's just crash it into the tree. Jeez, man. Feel bad for the fans of him, because man, this is gotta be heartbreaking when you've got those people that you kind of watch and you follow their careers and they pass away just unexpectedly. Like I've had a few, and you know, I can say that for a couple in my life. Dale Earnhardt was one. I watched him crash in that race, and yeah, I got a little emotional about that. Paul Walker from the Fast and Furious movies, yeah, when he passed away suddenly, that was a little painful for me as well. Yep, I'm being a little vulnerable here, so you know, don't break out the tissues yet, though. So I can imagine with Peter Brock, or I think this nickname I read was Brocky. Is that like Rocky, but just Brocky, right? I don't know. But yeah, his wife in one of the interviews said that he was not in a good headspace. So yeah, I can probably get why he wasn't in a good headspace. Okay, fuel tank. Let's get this out of here. Now the wheels and tires I'm going to put on this thing. These are not appropriate for what I've seen online, so we're going to have to find something just a little bit different. Maybe not exact, but and you know what? I'm going to have to put some of the body pieces together to see how far the wheels stick out, because I do want to give this a little more meat to grab the track with. Let's get this out of here. And we'll dump that out. Dump that out. Go over the other side. Now I have not even looked at wheels for this. I have an idea, and I'm hoping that we do have them in the set. So here's fingers crossed. Okay. Excuse me, belch. Alright, so if any of you knew of or followed Peter Brock, hey, throw some comments down below. Let me know what you thought of the guy as a race car driver, as a person. Hey, I just, you know, I never followed the guy, so I really don't know him as a person. So I'd love to know through my viewers' eyes what they thought of him. A whole lot of pieces just getting trashed here. Okay, so what I need to do is, let's go to the body shop. This is a Tirana. A Tirana or Tirana? Tirana. Torana. Or maybe a Torana. Torana. Maybe. Okay. You gonna give me something? Hey, look at that. Front. Rear. There we go. This is what I was looking for, is this stuff right there. Okay. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. There we go. I wanted to get these fenders on there just to see how this is going to play out, right? I want to make sure my wheels and tires are good underneath here. So those are in pretty good shape. And now I would imagine, actually, who did this car anyway? Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, who did this car? So let me do a quick search real quick. And I think it was Gollywog. Yes, it was Gollywog. So Gollywog is the owner of this beauty right here. So thank you, Golly, for doing that. With this, let's go ahead and do this. My name, 2 of those, 1 of those. Suspension, ooh, a plate, U-bolt. Not too shabby. Yeah, okay. Now, what we have for wheels here, we got a 14 225 Ram Atlanta, 14 inch, huh? Yikes. Okay. 14 inch. Okay. Take a look here. I think there's something similar in here for his wheels. Maybe. Maybe not. I won't go with that. I'll go with maybe those. That's a pretty good, maybe those. I have those as well. Not keen on those or those. Nope on any of those. Could go with a set of these. I don't know. Not sure if that's really the appropriate wheel for the car. I mean, it could be, I guess. I really think it's more. Man, I can't really tell with it's just really hard to tell. But we will get those. Okay, so we're gonna get a set of these. Let's go ahead and get 4 of them. We're gonna go 14-inch rims on here. Let me see, make sure these are not offset. Are these offset by any chance? That would be embarrassing. Is there an offset? No, it doesn't look like there is an offset. Okay, but it is a 225/65, so we're gonna go 225/65 tires. We're gonna go with the street-looking tires, actually. So let's get 2 of those. 14. 255/65. I'm gonna keep it the same. So I mean, I think Gullywug's onto something here. So we're gonna keep it pretty much like this. Let me see what this looks like. Looks kind of silly, honestly, if you want my opinion. It looks a little thick to me. Yeah, I'm not liking that one bit. Alright, so alright, so this is what we're gonna do. We are gonna go with 2 of these. We're gonna go with a 16. We are gonna go with a, let's go with a 305 on the back of this with a 35 profile. Yeah. Then we're going to go get 2 of these at 16. Because that's not going on my car. No. That looks a little bit better. I mean, the cars that I'm seeing has a lower, actually has a lower profile than that. So let me go ahead and take that off. Let me get 2 at 16. I'm gonna go with a 305, and we'll go with a 30 profile. I want 16. I want a, let's try the 30 profile. Be a little bit easier. Yeah, I mean, I probably could have gone with a 25 profile, to be quite honest with you. But we're going to see what this is going to look like on the back of this car here in a second. It's probably going to look maybe silly, maybe not. 305, I need 305, 30. Yep, now let me dump all this other stuff out because this is not going to work. Yeah, none of that's going to work, so I am out of there. Alright, let's partake into the parts of what we need here. Shopping list, please. Thank you very much. We need a couple brake drums and brake shoes. The plate. Scroll down here. 1 plate, 1 bolt, 2 B shock absorbers, 2 caps, 2 springs, 2 rubber bushings, and a spring cap. We're also going to need a fuel tank. And I'm not typing today. Okay. There we go. Okay, got everything on here. Now watch this be way too wide for what I need it for. Whew, I'm going to be upset. That's alright. We will deal with that when we get to it. How's that? And you know how I am with these cars, even the even the Rotorad cars. I'm always struggling to find the right wheel combination that looks good with the car. Now with this one, I mean the ones that came with it are they're good, but I think these are going to be better looking on it, and probably a little more authentic for the race car. I mean, at least in my mind it is. So we'll find out here real shortly. Here goes the first tire. I really think the wheels should fill it a little bit more. The width is too much. So it needs to be a bigger tire, or it needs to be a lower profile. Basically what it needs to be. I'm looking at some photos, and honestly, yeah, it needs to actually be a little bit lower to the ground and a little taller. I gotta change the tires out on it to make it look good. So I may have to go with an 18. I think that's what I'll have to end up doing, is going 18, 295. Probably my sweet spot. But man, you guys are gonna kill me putting 18s on. This look huge. It will look huge, that's for sure. That all done, get all that done, that done. Okay, so for the most part, what are we going to look at? We are going to get, all right, let's put a set of 18s on here. Let's see how that flies. We will get the street tires, 2 at 18. We're going to go with a 2. Go with a 285 30. 285 30. 295. Let's go with a. I went 2 up 2, so I'm gonna go down 2 on that. All right, let's go down. Whew, I'm trying to figure this out, and my head is hurting. That might do it, my friends. That just might do it. Actually, the car probably needs to be lowered a little bit for it to look, to get a better stance on it, but that's okay. Okay, and we're gonna sell these. We're gonna sell these tires off. We don't need these. Speaking of selling parts, we might as well do that while we're here. We don't need any of that, right? There we go. Okay, I'm gonna balance this puppy up and then cross my fingers that this works on this one. Okay, looks like it feels the wheel wells a little bit better. It does come out the way I think I wanted it to, so that's good. Now really, I really should probably lower this a little bit, but I'm not gonna do that. Okay, so this is, yeah, the A9 hatch. Okay, got it with 114,000 miles on it, so that's cool. So I think that's doing well. Okay, I think we're on a roll here. Okay, let's take care of the front suspension here. And we'll do it now. Like I said, I went full 18s on that. Holy cow! I could probably go 16s on the front. I may not go 16s on the front. I may go 17s on the front probably. 16s might look a little off. So that might be a little troubling. So let me know what you think when I get done with this. Did I do it? Did I do Peter Brock justice? Did I do the man justice? Yeah, one of these days I'll have to take a look at the Brock series, the mini-series. See if I can find it, like, I don't know, like on Hulu or HBO Max or Netflix or something. Maybe I can get a hold of it somewhere and watch it. I probably have a better idea of it. It looks like the car that he crashed, he passed away in, was a Ferrari. I didn't read up on what car it was. Maybe I should have done that also in this series. You know, I don't know. So this is, you know, movie cars, TV series, you know, mini series. It's all good. I mean, I've done Charlie's Angels. I've done, you know, a couple of TV shows, and it seems to have worked out so far. Hey, like I said, you know, without you guys, I hit 1,000 subscribers, so that's just awesome. All right, let's repair these bad boys up and see what we get. There we go. Along with that, we are going to hit up the tablet. I'm going to go with, what are the tires on this anyway? 225, 65. There is a square setup on this, and if you look at some of the pictures online, it certainly doesn't look like it was a square setup. So, it's going to be trial and error again, boys and girls, and we are going to go back to the wheel shop here. Okay, so if I'm going to go, there are 18s. Maybe I'll go with the 17s. And I will go with a 2 at 17. It's a 295 on the back, right? So I'm going to go with a 285 on the front with a 30 profile. Yeah. Again, this really needs to be lowered. Yeah, looks like the stance is good. I like that. Of course I want to balance it. Alrighty, nope, we need to, let's clear out the inventory here. There we go. And then let's see what we need here. Brakes. All the typical stuff it looks like. One bottom suspension arm, B. Sway bar, inner and outers, of course, the rubber bushings. 2 links, 2 bearings, 2 caps. Gotcha. Do that, and I'll take that. Thank you very much. Go ahead and balance you. And we'll go back into the tablet and start buying some parts here. Brakes. Caliper. Oof. Okay. Right off the bat, bottom suspension arm. Front sway bar B. Yeah? Yeah. 2 inners, 2 outers. Rubber bushing times 12. Okay, there we go. All the typical stuff. Alright, grab that wheel. While I'm thinking about it, go ahead and build these up. Oh, my F100 truck over there. It is, excuse me, still a work in progress. It is the one that's replacing the Last Action Hero movie truck, the red one in that movie. The one I have presently has more than 150,000 miles on it, so I'm actually replacing it with that one over there. And you know, as I get to it, I just kind of work on it here and there. What I do when I do that, and I mean, it was kind of like my thing when I started doing, you know, not only this series, but the game itself is. I would find a car that I liked. If it was over 150,000 miles, it didn't bother me. I went ahead and bought it, right? If I came across it again and it was under 150,000, then I would grab it, bring it into the garage, rebuild it, bring in the one that I had previously built, pull the engine and transmission out of it and whatnot, wheels and tires, do a major swap on it, and then sell the old one. So I was always looking for cars under 150,000 miles just to replace ones that, you know, I had found. So that's how I got started with the whole 150,000 miles, and it seemed like to me at the time anyway. I don't know if it is now, but once you that was the threshold that I thought was a pretty good threshold because there was such a major difference in price. Okay, how's this wheel and tire combo look? Ooh, that kind of sticks out a little bit, doesn't it? Sticks out a little bit farther than I want it to. So let's go ahead and take this tire off. We're going to have to go with something a little bit different here. So that is a 285. I need. Okay, so we'll go 2 at 17. 285 is too much, so we'll go with a 255. Stick with the 30 profile. We'll go 55. A little smaller. Man. Not as small as I want it to be, but. Go ahead and try this one on for size. Might as well while we're standing here not doing anything. Alright. This all buttoned up, and I'll go back over and grab those wheels. Yeah, let's not forget these bushings here. I just realized, I was like, holy cow, I almost forgot them. Go get a little bit out of there. There we go. That, and that. Okay. So let's go over here. Grab my wheels and tires. Watch just 255 still be too lame. Okay, so 255. Okay, how does it look from the back? 255 still looks weird. Okay, so really this thing really needs to probably go with an 18 on the front. It looks like it needs to be a smaller tire though. Oh, I think I'm going to keep it like that because I have a feeling after I put it on the ground it will make sense to me. I don't know. Alright, let's grab some exhaust work here real quick. Going to need a couple of rear mufflers and bit pipes. Go ahead and throw that on underneath here. There we go. Oh, excuse me. And what are these? Front exhaust pipe Bs, which are not in the speed shop. So we're going to have to go here and go a pair of these right here. Now that I have those, drop this down. Okay, let's lift the hood up on that. Battery, radiator, and brake servo. See if I can repair any of this stuff. Okay, that worked out okay. Yeah, poor F100. Just not getting any love from me this week. Okay, so battery, radiator, servo. Awesome. Now we're gonna throw engine in there. Woohoo! Look how beautiful that thing looks. Let's put some oil in it. Alright, oil. Okay, you're good. Shut you down. We'll bring the welder over here. Yeah, people get so impatient. I see on the message boards people get so impatient. I don't have the welder. Why should I keep collecting my cars? Because eventually you will. And you'll be happy that you kept those cars. Because you may not be able to find them ever again, to be honest with you. Some of these get hard to find. This one was a little difficult to find. And I only know that I had it for a while, to be honest with you. When Crazy M said, you know, hey, can you do it? I had to look up to see if this was the one. And actually it was, so that was pretty awesome. And yeah, I mean, last weekend, I premiered Motorcycle Mechanics Simulator, which is very similar to this. Just honestly, just not my cup of tea, I don't think. And I don't think it's for me. Alright, looks like I can sell off all my parts here. Yes. Yep. Get rid of those two tires and those shocks. Okay, now let's make room. Let's head into the body shop because that's all we have left, right? So for the Holden, I have no idea. Trunk to engine cover, I have no idea. So this is what I'm going to have to do, right? I'm going to spend a whole lot of money getting a whole lot of parts. I don't think I need that, but okay. Nope, I don't need that either. I'm just buying up all the parts and then I'll figure it out when I get it. Okay. And here we go. Okay, rear window. Gotcha. Door. Okay, so I have... Oh, that kind of disappeared on me. Where'd it go? Okay. Wow. Okay, so... Yeah, that happened. So let me go out and... Okay, so let me let me bug out of here and come right back. All right, I'll be right back. All right, let's see if these windows fixed. Yes, the windows did fix. So there we go. Now that I went out and came back in, it disappeared again. All right, so I'm gonna have to do this. I'm gonna have to leave and come back. So that's all right. Let me get this taken care of. I don't know what the deal is. Oh, wait a minute. What is this? Can I put the roll bar and bumper on there? Oh, wait a minute. Whoa. What? 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 Okay. So this car is really messed up, man. Golly, what did you do to this car? I just downloaded it too, so I think we're gonna go with the regular. What's the other taillights like? Oh yeah, no. No. We need to, yeah. We need to remove those altogether. Alright, avoid the front end. For oil cooler. No, nope. Man, this is, that doesn't work. Oh my goodness. This is a little messed up. That's alright. We're just going to go with the regular headlights on here. We're not going to try anything fancy. Now, what's that headlight? GTX. Yeah, that's the ones I want. Okay, so let's look at the GTX ones on there. Yeah. Alright, let me jump back out of here and come back in. I'll be right back. Let's go check out the auctions. Alright. Let's pick this back up and see what we got here. Blackout bumper. Yeah, we're not gonna... These taillights are going away. I want the regular taillights. So that's gonna be in there. What? The regular taillights disappeared. Now I'm gonna have to go back out a third time? Jesus. GTX. I'm not sure if this is... But man, it looks super freaking cool to me. Okay. Let's go ahead and lower it down the rest of the way. What am I missing here? Missing a side mirror. I think that's all I'm missing. So let's move you to back here. And let's put some seats in you and a steering wheel. I think this is about the last thing I need to do. Two of those, and I'm going to put a regular racing steering wheel in here. Yeah, that looks good to me. Alright, I think we are good. How are we looking here? 100% global body condition. Engine cover. I don't have an engine cover, or the engine cover. Okay. I think I had one of those. Engine cover. Interesting. Okay, let's look at my let's look at my inventory to see what the engine cover looks like. Engine cover. Bought 2 of them, so I mean, come on. Oh, wait a minute, it's still on the car. Okay, I don't know where it is, so I'm gonna have to figure this out. But in the meantime, I'm moving the car over to the paint shop, to the paint booth, to try to figure this out later. Wow. Let's code you down. Oh, what happened to my taillight? Jeez. Okay, no. Why is it not coming up? Okay, this is super freaking weird. There we go. Wow. Set factory white livery. That's kind of cool. There we go. That is pretty close, I believe, to Mr. Brock's car. Alright, now to figure out the other pieces to it, but that's okay. We're going to move you over into the dyno shop. Throw some dyno action, and then I'm going to figure this out later. Some decent gains out of it, not as much as I thought we would get, but you know, that's fine. Alright, we are out of here with this. Man, what is... Got a missing taillight here, so I'll have to fix that. And where is... I have no idea. Alright, so let's move you out to the front. And I'm going to have to like leave the shop and come back in. But there you go, Peter Brock's Olden. Isn't it a beauty? Yeah, I think so. Holden Tirana. Yeah, I think it's a pretty nice looking car considering. I like the paint scheme on it, and it's pretty close to what it looks like in the pictures anyway. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the episode. Let me throw some plates on here just to increase it a little bit. That's Austria, not Australia. Where's Australia at? Australia. Okay, right here. Brock. Just plain Brock. How's that? B-R-O-C-K. I'm gonna get 2 of you. And then slap those bad boys on here. just to put them on there. That really shouldn't be on this version at all. Not at all. Okay, and now I'll get this taillight fixed. And I'll figure out the, I don't know, figure out the engine cover. Where the heck is the engine cover at? I have no idea. So it should be, I don't know. Anyway, there you go. There you have it. Hope you enjoyed this episode. And hey, it looks up pretty good with my truck, doesn't it? Alright, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Somebody can tell me where this engine cover goes. I would greatly appreciate it. Alright, anyway, thanks for watching. Consider hitting that subscribe button if you are new to the channel. And thanks for coming back. Thanks for 1,000 subscribers. This is Hurst Quayzar saying thank you. And I am out.